everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to be talking about Deadly Doodles 2. It is going to be on Kickstarter starting Monday. I am super excited about this game. It's going to be introducing new mechanics to Deadly Doodles, as well as a super adorable little dice. So, as we're going to be going through this preview, I'm going to show you guys the awesome new mechanics that we have. We also have our chat, which is over there. So make sure to go ahead and leave me some comments so I can talk to you guys about this cool game and what's going on with it. So whenever Deadly Doodles first came out, and we have the original here, it comes with 4 player boards with 1 dungeon. And originally I was like, man, I wish there were more dungeons on this because although I love this dungeon, it can get repetitive at sometimes. And the whole point of Deadly Doodles 2 is the fact that they're bringing you more dungeons, more mechanics, more cool stuff. And thank you, Dr. GloryHoundd, so much for joining us. So let's see here. Let's take this to the table. All right. So this is a preview copy, so not everything is going to be final in this. There's also going to be Kickstarter rewards that we're going to end up unlocking and stuff as we go through the Kickstarter. But here are the 3 basic maps that you're going to have. It's going to have enough for 4 players with the 3 different maps and then a dice that's going to be added to the game, which is really sweet. So upon starting your turn or your round, you're going to roll this dice and then certain things are going to happen during the game. And as you can see, we'll pull up board 1. This is map 1, okay? There's some new cool things that they've added here. And I'll put the dice under here so you can see the dice as well. Because the dice is like super cute. Nope, a little bit there. Or maybe not. We will get the dice there. There you go. Okay. So, as you can see, the dice has a number on it and then a little monster, which is going to go into the mechanics of the 3rd board here. What is one of the coolest mechanics in this one? Well, I'm going to tell you about all the different mechanics. The coolest one, I think, is the last one I'm going to talk about, Dr. GloryHoundd. So, the first thing that they have here is cave entrances that are actually in the middle of the map here. And as you can see with this one and this one right here, you have little places that you can go and branch off here, which you're using different cave entrances as you go through the dungeon. It's always smart to use probably more than one so you can get more items as you go through, but these cave entrances in the middle are a game changer. They make things a little different with how they're placed, and I love how there's little dead spaces here that you can't go into that are placed just so throughout throughout here. This first map though, you follow a lot of the same rules as you would the other ones, but it is a different dungeon map. But you're going to have your loot, which is in the previous game, your monsters, and then your weapons that you're going to slay the monsters with. Your dragon's still going to give you double points on all of your loot items with this one, but the map, like I said, mostly changes on this. As for the actual rules on map 1 here, these don't really change too much, but here's map 2. So, other than cave entrances, they're also adding in these diamonds here, guys. So the diamonds are right here. And whenever it is the start of a round and you draw the 4 cards, you're going to roll the dice. And whatever number is on this dice right here, those are the diamonds that you're going to cross out. So right now we would cross out the number 2 diamond, which, let's see where it would be. So it would be right here. And these are going to give you different modifiers when you're collecting diamonds. So you get +1 point for each crossed out diamond that you've drawn your path through. And then you get +X for each diamond your path is drawn through that is not crossed out, where X is the total number of not crossed out diamonds. So if you keep on rolling 2s and stuff like that, those diamonds that aren't crossed out are going to have like huge point sways with that. And I'm super excited about that because that can be detrimental as you're going through the rounds and stuff like that on how the dice is rolled, you know? So they're adding the cave entrances and the diamonds, and this is the second map here. And you're going to have enough of these for a 4-player game on there. The other little portion here is a lot of the same sort of scoring options that you have, so it doesn't change the game too much. And we'll flip this dice here so you can see the other side. You have dragons and skulls. The third one, which I think has the coolest, like absolute coolest mechanics on it, has these magic doors, guys. So these magic doors, they have little skulls on them and little dragons on them, and I am so excited about these because when you roll the dice, those doors only open per what is rolled on the dice. So let me consult the rules just to make sure. So if it's on a skull, then all of the skull doors here are open. So it would be this little area right here, and you're able to pass through these doors. However, if you rolled a dragon on your turn, then these ones close off and then the dragon ones open, which is awesome because you can only get to certain things through going through these doors, like in this particular map right here. Now, over the course of the campaign, Steve Jackson Games also has several other map options planned, which I'm also super excited about. And do you guys have any questions? So, is each set of maps like a mini expansion? I 100% think so because each one they kind of progressively scaled it up, you know? So, I'm going to take this dice out from under here. Each one, the first one kind of follows a lot of the same rules, but you get a different map with entrances, okay? So your rules kind of build off of each other and things get more immersive and like more things happening with each map as you go up. So, for example, map 2 here, you know, you're adding cave entrances as well as diamonds. So that's two different mechanics that you're adding to the map, also on top of these items here. Price. Oh, okay. So, you guys, there is a link in the description that you'll get notified for the Kickstarter and stuff, and you're going to be able to get all your information there. We're going to go over some of the rewards and stuff like that that we're going to be giving out, but this does open on Monday, so it is right away. And plus, you know, price-wise, Ryan, it matters what you guys end up unlocking. Like, I, from what I've seen, they have 3 other maps that they're going to end up doing for this game. So if you get 3 other maps at 4 maps per person and stuff like that, like Steve Jackson Game does a really, really good job of hooking people up on these campaigns. Like their campaigns, you get huge amounts of stuff. It's fantastic. And with this map here, this one is your most complex one that is in the base set before any rewards, backer rewards. And this one is going to give you the cave entrances in the middle, which are different. It's going to give you the diamonds, and then it's going to give you the little doors, and it's going to give you these coins right here. Let me pull this up here. The coins, whenever you draw a line through them, you're going to get a certain amount of points. I believe it was 5 points each. Yeah, 5 points for each coin your path is drawn through, only if your path is also drawn through the skull up here. So you have to get the skull and then go ahead and get the coins as well. Ryan says, my family loves Deadly Doodles, so this will be a must buy. I totally agree. Deadly Doodles was a huge surprise to me whenever they released it. I was super excited to see it. I love, 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 love roll and write games. And all I wanted was more dungeons and more maps, and they're giving me that, so I'm super excited, guys. Seriously, it's going to leave you a ton of play options. And everybody uses the same map whenever they're playing the game, okay? What you can do is at the beginning, before you start, you can roll this dice and have a map selection where, okay, everybody's going to use map 1, or you guys can select a particular map that's going to suit your audience and the rules integrated that are going to be okay for them, you know? So you kind of start out with lighter maps, and then you have like really complex maps with lots of stuff happening here. And of course, the Katie Cook art, guys, is just adorable. They're going to have so many goodies with this. Oh, I know, me too, Preston. Like, I really, really loved the first one. It was so much fun. Everybody I show it off to absolutely just adores it, you know? And then right here we have the little dice that's going to be included with it, where you have skulls and you have a little dragon on it. Oh, thank you so much, Steve Jackson Games. Put up the notification there where you can go ahead and click on that link in the description, and when you click on it, you can click to get notified, and whenever it goes live, then you will be able to get it right away. Any scenario where everyone has a different map, not that I know of, Ryan. Overall, I believe everybody wants to have the same sort of map just for the fact that if you pull a trap card, then you're going to want to mark that in a square where everybody else is going to be able to go through it, you know? So I wouldn't see why you would have different maps with that. I haven't been told as far as like any gameplay where people play with different maps. But you get to choose one map. You know, we're going to do dungeon number 1, we're going to do dungeon number 2. Everybody gets to do that. And then you can always change and go on to a different one on the next game because they're pretty short games that you end up going through with them, you know? And these dice are super adorable, guys. They're so cute. And I love how it's just one roll at the beginning of your round, and you're going to get your number for the diamonds, and then you're going to get either the skull or dragon for those open doors. Now, does anybody have any questions about the campaign? Because I'm here to answer them, and I have all the goodies right now. Later, there are going to be more mechanics that come with other maps, guys. So I'm super excited about those. We'll go to, let's see here. I have a little thing. Nope, not the guest thirds. Hopefully, I had it on here. I did have it on here. Okay, here's the image. Okay, stretch goals. Stretch goals. I made sure to go ahead and add a few of these on here so we kind of go over some of them that you guys we're gonna be seeing in the future. Everyone needs to be on the same map, says Jimmy, so you all have the same opportunity to score. And I do want to mention you guys have to have the Deadly Doodles base game because this is an expansion to the game. You're not going to be getting any cards or any sort of pens or anything like that. You're getting the maps as well as the dice. But you're getting a lot of different maps. You're not getting just the normal 4 that's in the base set. You know, you're getting 3 different types of maps for 4 different people, okay? Do you know how long the campaign will run? It's about 20 days. So it will run not long, but not short either. You know, it's not like a 30-day campaign, and it's not a 10-day campaign. So we're good in the middle with this. Is there going to be a gameplay video on the Kickstarter? Yes, I'm actually going to do a playthrough. So we're going to make sure that you guys are provided content. You guys kind of see how all of the game works and everything. So I'm really excited about doing that for you guys as well. Let's see. So for the stretch goals, they're going to be releasing other maps and I believe double-sided boards, which are always nice. They're also going to be doing, let me unlock this here so I can move this up. The thing I'm most excited about are these adorable dice, guys. I want rainbow dice, okay? I'm just telling you right now. I want this rainbow dice option so bad. But they're also going to be releasing the Katie Cook dice with little paw prints on them for the little kitten set. You're also going to be getting different colored dice if you want on this campaign. I heard talks of possibly them offering pins and stuff like that in the future and stuff. So we'll see. They have lots of cool stuff in store. You're also going to have a promo that's unlocked, which I don't know if you guys have seen some of the promos for this game. I know that I've seen one in circulation, which is a trick, I think it is. And it might be that one that they have right there. But I'm also excited about the awesome promos that they're going to add to this campaign as well because it does change gameplay slightly or makes things more interesting and surprising where people don't know what's going to happen in this campaign. So make sure to check out Deadly Doodles. Link is in the description to get notified for the Kickstarter campaign, guys. And I think that's about it. If nobody else has any questions, I'm over the moon with this. We'll go ahead and do some playthrough videos and stuff, and you guys will get to see how exactly these maps operate and what sort of point scoring that you guys can get on these things later, okay? Other than that, I will see you guys all next week on Thursday for more unboxings and openings and stuff. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Let's see here.